light touches. Get the tip shaped up. Then relieve the back. Hey, I'm Capt.Eddie Castellan. Today I'm getting ready to show you how to finish up the bottom of a bowl. I went to a meeting the other day, and wasn't my wood turning club, but with some other guys, and I got to picking up pieces and looking at them. Some look nice, but some, I know what it is. The guy's looking at all the beauty of the bowl, but he didn't flip it over, or he didn't know how to finish that last little bit on the bottom. So today I'm going to show you a couple of techniques using the fingernail gouge. I just ground it on my Blackhawk. I know the setting was right because I had Matthew set for 7 inches out. The pot set 4 inches down. It sets 2 inches out of the gouge. The whole works. Got all that going, just the same Ellsworth grind, but I put it on a fingernail gouge with a little relief. I'm going to show you just how nice this can work and a way to flip that bowl around. You want to see it? Watch. The guys who know me know I don't turn a lot of bowls. Bowls are nice. It's the basic instinct of wood turners. Turn a bowl. When you tell somebody you're a wood turner and you describe what you do, most of the folks say, turn a furniture leg, or turn a bowl, or something like that. Because you have to relate back to what people understand what lathes do. So I always have a practice bowl or two around the shop. This one I played with my Sorby spiraling tube, and I played with a couple other things. It's been laying around probably about 3 years. And every once in a while I'll chuck it up to try this or try that, and then I'll sand it back out, and it makes for a fun piece. But when I turned it the original time, I did leave a little reference to the center back here. And that's key, is that there be some sort of reference when you turn it. Say, if you faced up this piece and you're going to put a tendon on it, or you did put a tendon on it, always go in and put the center. Just take your little gouge, whatever, put a mark, a nail, whatever. Reference your center. Comes in handy. Now, if you're on a budget, like I am, now you heard me say that. In case my wife asked, I have acknowledged that I'm on a budget. Okay? Raise your right hand, and okay. Now, I'm going to start with parts I have. I have a woodworm screw for my one-way. Now, if you have an apprentice or a barracuda, it comes with a woodworm screw too, or a screw that'll go into it. Or do you have just a screw chuck, the one that's got the okay. Now, that takes the place of your jumbo jaws in a way. Now, for that, I've got a piece of, this is nice plywood from a crime lab that I managed a while back. They took out shelves. I can't watch A-grade plywood go in a dumpster. It's against the code, guys. Alright, so I drill a hole, and it's a heavy 3/8, close to the 7/16. Because what I want to do is get this up on there and have it go back to the jaws and run true. This is running true. Now, that's going to be my backup plate. Let's pretend I don't have jumbo jaws, or I don't have a spare face plate. Something like that. This is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to put this bowl up against, these happen to be almost the perfect size. Boy, is that dead luck or what? Because you know I didn't plan this. I couldn't plan yesterday. I'm going to find that center, and so easily bring that center up, and then spin it by hand a couple of times and see if it's there. Now, fortunately, I had that mark and I got it close. If I didn't, I'd put a soft touch on there. Soft touch being this piece that you fit on the end, that's wood that I can tap and slide until I get it set up. Now, I could leave the soft touch, I could leave this and start turning. It'd probably be all right. But Murphy drives the bus, right? Okay. I'm going to get out my fiber reinforced stretch packing tape. This is the key to getting it to stay where I want it to. I'm going to start back, and you got it, boys and girls. I am going to tape it to my faceplate in a very exact and precise pattern. Oops, looks like that didn't work out to an exact and precise pattern, did it? Okay. Gotta back up for a second. Let me find something. Don't go anywhere. I mean it. Huh. Glad you didn't move. Okay, had to go dig this out. You can get this at Home Depot or Lowe's or your local home improvement center. And this is the matting that goes in the bottom of a drawer. This one at Home Depot is in the husky area to go in the bottom of tool drawers. It's heavier made. This is shelf liner paper from Lowe's, where Rubbermaid puts the liner paper. This is from either one plus the hardware on the corner, and this is about 1/4 inch thick, and it goes on those wire shelves to keep stuff from falling through. And of course, there's always the mouse pad. Now, if you take a piece of that material and you spray glue it onto the face of your pad, and I've got these things in several sizes. Here's one for the next size up. This is 13. Spray glue it on there before you put it on. The bowl won't move around and it won't damage the edge. Like I said, I couldn't plan yesterday, so I didn't get this thing ready. Now, that's what we have set up. I'm going to put you in a different position and show you how this thing works. I hope you're happy in the nosebleed section, because that's the only spot I think I can get you to see all this action. And I'll zoom in as we make some other cuts. Alright? Alright. Now, I've got it up here, and I'm going to run this up to about 1500 RPMs. For you guys that don't believe the speed, go ahead and count them if you want. You need me to put a mark? Okay. Got my tool rest up close. This is a gouge. See this little thing? That's my fingernail gouge with the relief grind on it. Now I'm going to do a little bit closer picture for you so you can understand it. Alright? Better. Now, I'm going to use this to start relieving some of this tendon. And I'm going to make cuts. These are all cuts. Because I'm going to rub the bevel. Cuts down on the brisant. Now, I'm not pushing like this because I don't want to push it off the block. If I make these cuts and I get a catch, I can push it off the block. But these are all cuts. I wouldn't do a pullback scrape. You have a chance of sliding it. Before you make these cuts, you have to be smooth. See this? Listen. It's not Alexander Morse sending code. That is a scrape. This would move the good bit. I think it's pretty flat now. Hear it? Okay, now. It's time for you to get in a little closer. Now, I think you have the catbird seat now. I hope you can appreciate what happens here. I have got the flute straight up and down vertical. I don't have enough room here to put the stick on it, okay? So you're going to have to trust me. Alright, I'm straight up and down. I'm going to walk in. That's where I want to start making my cut. Twist of my wrist. See it? I turned it on. Now if I turn it on more, I get more aggressive. What's the chances that I catch a bump or a hard spot and knock it off? So what do? You stay non-aggressive. Cut's getting a little heavy. Let's step out, go vertical again, come in here, take some relief off. That would be very, very heavy again. Step out, take some relief off. Once you're comfortable with how it works and how it's cutting, you don't have to close it all the way and open it all the way. These are all cuts. Now, back out to the original, close it up. You don't want to catch. You could get a catch right there. Open. Now, my energy is pushing straight in on a handle, just like this. Straight in at the piece. I'm lucky I didn't get a catch just now, because I wasn't watching what I was doing. Straight in. It keeps it from bouncing. I'm not pushing out here. Let's get you out where you can see better. I'm not pushing like this. I'm pushing this way and it's sliding. I'm bouncing too much. I gotta come out and open it up. Relieve the cut. Now let's get down the road here. I've got it way down the little nub right here. And if I keep working at this, I'm just going to pry it off the faceplate. So what I want to do is back off my tailstock. Reposition my tool rest a little bit. Oh, by the way, the safety guy said to tell you, don't ever do that, what we just seen me do there. Now, in on a cut. Light, light, light. I get too much here, I can do two things. Either spin the piece off or break the bottom out. Because that's a pretty good sized lever to be pulling on that piece of soft bottom. So light, light, light. What are you, you're not in a race, right? Again, back to the cuts. Come on, relieve it. That's pretty clean. We're going to reposition. You.